Every warrior walks a different path. Samurai, the path of discipline. Ronin, the path of independence. Ninja, the path of strategy. Zen Monk, the path of wisdom. Shogun, the path of power. But today, we explore the path of the Ronin. The modern man is a ghost in a machine. He wakes up in a room filled with the soft, suffocating glow of comfort. He chooses the warmest blanket. He orders the easiest meal. He scrolls through the lives of others to avoid facing the vacancy of his own. He tells himself he is keeping his options open. He tells himself he is waiting for the right opportunity. He is lying to himself. This is not freedom. It is a slow motion suicide of the spirit. He is lost because he has never chosen a path. He has only followed the scent of the path of least resistance. He sits in a velvet cage of his own making, terrified that a real choice might expose his incompetence. He is safe. He is warm. He is utterly irrelevant. You recognize this man. You see him every time you look in the mirror after another day of doing enough to get by. You believe that comfort is a reward for survival. It is not. Comfort is the rot that settles in the heart of a man who has no master and no purpose. You have no identity because you have no discipline. You are a leaf in the wind, and the wind is dying. The paradox is cruel. By trying to keep all doors open, you have locked yourself in a hallway with no end. You feel empty because you are a hollow vessel. You have spent your life avoiding the weight of a sword, only to find that the weight of regret is far heavier. Look back. 4 centuries ago, a man walked the dust of Japan with no lord to serve and no home to return to. Miyamoto Musashi, the sword saint, the Ronin. He did not seek the safety of a castle. He did not crave the approval of a clan. He understood that to be a Ronin was not to be a victim of circumstance, but to be the architect of one's own soul. Imagine the biting wind of the Kyushu mountains, the scent of damp pine and cold, ozone-heavy rain. Musashi stands alone. His skin is leathered by the sun. His eyes are 2 stones carved from a riverbed. He does not have a master. He does not have a salary. He only has his 2 blades and a singular, terrifying focus. He did not follow comfort. He followed the edge of the sword. He slept under the stars. He ate what the forest provided. He understood that self-mastery is a fire that can only be lit in the dark. In the Iwao caves, the silence was not peaceful. It was a confrontation. He sat with his own shadow until the shadow blinked first. He chose the hard path because the easy one leads to the grave of the soul. Musashi was the living embodiment of the Kodo, the way of walking alone. He did not ask for directions. He did not seek consensus. He knew that the moment you look to others for validation, you have surrendered your sword. He was a lordless warrior, but he was the absolute master of his own mind. You, however, are a slave to the opinion of strangers. You are a slave to the thermostat. You are a slave to your own fleeting whims. You treat your life like a rehearsal for a performance that will never happen. You think that because you have no boss, you are free. But your master is the most tyrannical of all, your own laziness. The modern world is designed to keep you in a state of perpetual infancy. It feeds you sugar and distraction, to keep you from realizing that you are a Ronin with no code. You follow the crowd because the crowd feels warm, but the crowd is walking toward a cliff of mediocrity. Musashi knew that to find the truth, you must be willing to burn the map everyone else is using. Look at your hands. They are soft. They have never bled for a cause. They have never calloused for a craft. You feel lost because you have no direction. But direction is not something you find. It is something you forge. It is the result of 1,000 brutal no's to the things that make you feel safe. Kill the comfort. Mastery is not a destination. It is a war of attrition against your own base nature. You think you need motivation to start. You are wrong. Motivation is a ghost. It vanishes when the rain starts. You need a code. You need to become the lord of your own chaos. Stop asking the world what you should do and start telling the world who you are. Wait, you are still watching. You are looking for a spark. You are hoping this video will give you the push you need. This is the 50% shift. Most of you will turn this off in 3 minutes and go back to the velvet cage. You will tell yourself you learned something today. You learned nothing. Knowledge without scars is just entertainment. You are currently a spectator in your own life. The Ronin does not watch the duel. He enters it. He does not plan for a decade. He strikes in a heartbeat. If you do not choose a path today, any path, you have already chosen the path of the casualty. Master the void. Musashi didn't become a legend by being ready. He became a legend by being resolute. He embraced the cold. He embraced the isolation. He knew that when you have nothing left to lose, you are finally dangerous. You are afraid of losing your comforts. Musashi was afraid of losing his edge. Stand up. Walk to the mirror. Look at the ghost staring back. Identify the one thing you are most afraid of doing. The one choice that would destroy your current, comfortable life, but build the man you were meant to be. That is your battle. That is your Genryu Island. Self-mastery is the act of choosing the struggle over the sleep. It is the act of standing in the rain because the rain reminds you that you are alive. Musashi excluded everything that did not serve the way. You must exclude everything that makes you soft. The path of the Ronin is a path of thorns. It is solitary. It is quiet. It is brutal. But it is the only path that leads to a real identity. You are not lost. You are just avoiding the walk. The blades are in your hands. The Lord is within. The enemy is the man you were yesterday. Miyamoto Musashi is dead, but his spirit is a challenge to every man who lives in a velvet cage. He is waiting for you to stop following the warmth and start following the steel. The mist is clearing. The path is before you, but you must take the first step into the cold. Be the master. Every warrior walks a different path. Samurai, the path of discipline. Ronin, the path of independence. Ninja, the path of strategy. Zen Monk, the path of wisdom. Shogun, the path of power. Which one are you? Comment below.